Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name's StepsBasic and welcome back to my community show. Darn dog distracted me while I was trying to do my intro. He decided he wanted to lay in the clothes, but no, he's not allowed. Come here. Oh, yeah. Say hello to the camera, John. The camera loves you. Everybody loves you. Oh, you want the soup? You're such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. He's like, let me go. But scratch more. Keep scratching. I love you, puppy. All right, goodbye. Oh, he's an old fart. Anyway, welcome back to my community show. So yeah, today, the final episode of Spooktober, the Halloween-ish special. I mean, it's not really Halloween or anything, but the fourth topic for my spooky Halloween specials is going to be nightmares. Yes. For those of you who watch my shows, know that I recently finished the show Little Nightmares. Hi, how you doing? What's up? What is it? I turned out to be a monster. Raw. Spoilers. Anyway. And that sort of gave me the idea of what I wanted to do for today, which was the theme of nightmares. And as we all have probably experienced nightmares in our lives, I'm pretty sure we can all relate to how they can be. Now, it's interesting because I'm a writer and I do write horror on occasions, and I actually find it to be quite fun, and I'm really pretty good at it on occasions. Not always, but on occasions I'm pretty good at it. So, in complete 100% honesty, monster dreams don't really scare me too much. They're not like, I mean, they're technically nightmares because they include all the horror themes. My hat. But to me, they're just not the scary ones. To me, nightmares are a bit different and in some aspects boring. Because when I dream of, when I have my nightmares, they're not the fun, scary ones where you're running and you're thrilled and hiding from monsters and trying not to get killed, and zombies, although zombie ones can be kind of fun. They can actually broach into what I consider an actual nightmare for myself. Because often, for me, due to my own mental problems and everything, my biggest nightmares have always been ones in which I lose control. Yeah, I laugh, but it's sad. And it can range anywhere from extreme anger outbursts on people I actually care about to actual full-fledged violence, and those things are that. It's true. In my nightmares, I am actually the worst evil in them. It's kind of neat, but also horrifying. And when I wake up, I always feel angry, scared, and sad all at the same time. And that's kind of what you expect from a nightmare. You expect to wake up and still feel like it's real, like that was not a dream. And I'll be incredibly rueful at myself for the entire day because of it. Some days I pray for the monster dreams because those ones are easier to deal with and they're more entertaining, and sometimes they can actually lead to a good story idea. Which is why we should never shy away from our nightmares, because nightmares are, in essence, a teaching model, as it were. You can learn stuff from them. You can learn what you're afraid of, not just, like the monsters and whatnot, but like deep inner stuff. I mean, they say your dreams are supposed to be interpretable, like your mind's way of processing the events of the day and whatnot. And who knows? I mean, sometimes I'll have a dream that will actually relate to things that happened in the day, and I'll be like, neat. So I don't know, I see it from a different perspective now. That's pretty cool. But most often my nightmares are just, scary. Now there are the occasional nightmares which are not as bad as watching myself lose control, but rather the feelings of insignificance, the feelings of incompetence, impotence, and failure. Those ones are fun because I always wake up feeling bleh. Interestingly enough, when I have good dreams are the days that I wake up feeling worse. I mean, I can have a nightmare and I can feel regretful and rueful at myself all day, but then I'll have like a really good dream of things that I wanted or worked for and have never actually achieved, or things that could have been, and then I wake up and they're not there, and I find them to be more depressing than they should have been, and I will occasionally walk around in a funk for the rest of the day because of that. And I know, you should look at these dreams as gifts, like, oh, this is what it could have been like. But at the same time, it's like, it's not. But yeah, in certain circumstances, I guess, nightmares are a bit subjective, like most everything else is, Like, I'm not really afraid of the dreams about monsters and stuff, but, occasionally a zombie dream will actually throw in the feelings of failure and insignificance and impotence and incompetence and all that stuff. While at the same time, I can actually go full-fledged and hit the whole aspect of losing control at the same time. And then I can feel like all of those emotions all mixed into one, and then wake up from the dream and be like, I like zombies, but come on, that was a horrible dream. I remember one, like, probably the worst dream I ever had, the worst nightmare I ever had, involved a good friend of mine. There was a lot of yelling and screaming and then full-fledged violence, and then I couldn't look at that person for a couple of days. It was like, oh God, what did I do? When in all actuality, I did nothing. It was probably my dream's way of telling me, you are frustrated with this person. You should probably talk to them about something. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm not frustrated with them about anything. I can't think of anything anyway. Probably just general life issues, and it probably could not even been them. That's the fun thing about dreams, is they don't always show you what you're expecting to see or what you actually need to see. But, dreams are fun, dreams are exciting, and nightmares can show you not only the darkest aspects of the world, but also the darkest aspects of yourself. And that's a good thing, you need to look at yourself critically sometimes. And yes, my worst fear, if you will, is losing control. And that will always probably be my worst fear, beyond something happening to my darling baby child, whom I love so much. And the biggest fear of them both would be that I lose control and something happens to my darling bug. And that's the thing I live with in constant fear of, as it looms over my head like a dark shadow. I make jokes, but that's actually a horrifying situation that would ever happen. Oh, that would never happen. I will take every step possible to make sure that that doesn't happen. But anyway, sorry for the brevity of this video. I couldn't really think of a whole lot to say, and I had notes written down for bullet points that I wanted to touch on, but then they just magically disappeared, and I have no idea where they went. But I feel like this covers basically everything I wanted to say. Was, dreams are fun, nightmares are scary. Monster nightmares aren't really the scary part. They're more good dreams to me because I find them interesting and inspirational. And my nightmares are kind of boring to other people, but at the same time are like horrifying to me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go and poke that like button for me. If you'd like to, you can comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, when I can, if I can. I'd like to know about what type of nightmares you guys got. If you got any like serious nightmares, and like what type of things scare you in your nightmares. Like, are you afraid of clowns and you have clown dreams, or are you afraid of becoming a clown? Oh my God, no. But anyway, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you in the next video, and until then, good night.